of England is the next one, I would have thought.
Good idea. It's good thinking there, John. That's why we.
No,
if we do the
That's
7
why you're
stars,
here.
then they're all in a row, aren't they?
Mm.
We can walk around a bit, it'll be fine. We can extend. So, shoot back to Charing Cross.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you miss all of this. Sorry. Oh, there's plenty of pubs down here, aren't there?
This is where you get to see how ridiculous the scale of this is.
Get out the road, John! Get out the road!
Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
God's sake,
Oh
John.
yeah,
I did
yeah.
the same. It's quiet, but
Yep, that's the Bank of England.
Oh, brilliant.
That's not the Bank of England yet.
that's... What is the name of that church?
Oh
World
shit!
Court-
Yeah, of course.
We're about to pass the World Court of Justice.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
There's the George up here, but it just smells a bit
wee.
funny.
It is an odd
It
pub.
does. Yes, it does smell quite bad. I guess it is. I don't know what it's there for. Random people who might be on
Tourism.
Fleet Street.
It probably doesn't need to be
Get off
good.
that
'cause
car,
it's
Raph! What are you doing?
Put the alarm off!
Well, that's the
Where's the
George,
old-
look. There's the Old Bailey.
yeah.
Is it the? Is it?
The
Is
World
the,
Court of Justice.
It's the same
Lord
thing,
Mayor
isn't
is
it?
Slightly different. Is the Old Bailey further down Fleet Street? I don't know.
I think it's further back behind it, actually.
Ah.
Oh, hang on. I need to cross.
Further up this way.
Yeah, I can see the sign.
Oh.
Usually, two of us lag behind everyone else. Usually, we split up in a long walk to a pub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get some cash out later.
Good.
Yeah. Well,
I'm good for cash.
everywhere should be
That's
contactless
69.
payments these days.
True.
There's the old dragon. The old Bank of England.
Yo, Red Bus. That Route Master.
Fellas.
No.
Love it.
So,
That is recognisably the Old Bank of England.
Wow.
That is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's full of size.
that's really good. Holy shit.
Good work.
so whose round is it?
My round then. What do you want, guys?
Alright. Wow. Good work.
That's incredible.
This is recognisably the Old Bank of England.
Yeah.
Literally is. And up here is where I had birthday drinks
Ah.
ages ago, years and years ago.
And there's the bogs round
Were you-
here as well, isn't there?
Were you there when German Stefan made us approach some young ladies who chatted to us for a respectable amount of time, but weren't really interested?
Oh, I remember there was some, respectable, iron-length lady chatting on
Yeah.
one of the chips.
I remember the time when you tried to give your number to the barmaid.
Oh yes, I remember
Wasn't
that.
it? I think I might have left it in a piece of paper on the pint when she went to clear the table up.
Yeah, I went and apologised for that.
I assume
Right,
she
they've-
spat
No.
in your face.
Oh, there's a honeydew.
Right, well,
Oh,
I'll
an
have a
apple
pride,
skull.
please.
Right, let's see. I'll have an Astral. I don't fancy a honeydew at the moment. Right, what else have we got? A golden
one of
pride,
what-
John, or a pride?
Just London Pride.
Okay, they've also got ESB and Bengal Lancer.
I would have liked an
Oh.
ESB, but I couldn't find one.
Ah,
Or you
yes,
can have one in Minecraft, John.
Okay, London Pride.
Not right.
Alex?
I'll have an ESB, please. Flash.
Yep.
What does ESB stand for?
Extra
An
strong
extra
bitter.
Special. Oh,
Extra-
extra special, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Extra special.
No, it's
It's
extra
not.
strong.
Is it extra strong?
Yeah, it is stronger than most beers.
Well,
Oh,
it is, yeah.
You
it's
know
not
it
like
is.
golden-
Well, no, not as much, but look, Pride is what? Oh, holy shit! Pride
Right,
is actually
there's,
4.7.
Yeah.
John, there's your Pride.
Didn't know
And-
Pride was that strong, actually.
An
I
ESB.
have to get my.
Uh,
How much are
who
these
else?
other ones?
Raph, what do you want?
Oh, I will have probably a London Pride assist to the homebrew I'm about to drink.
On Pride as well, please.
Okay,
Extra
two more
special
Prides.
bitter from Wikipedia itself.
Oh, is it extra special? Fair enough.
bitter.
I
Right,
thought it was
Raph.
special.
Raph, come here.
It is pretty
Okay.
special, in fairness.
Thank you.
Very
And
good.
Ellis.
Oh, Pride.
ESB slash
full as glass.
Lamb Navy rum.
You're just mixing beer and rum.
Well, of course.
Yeah, the first drink I had out of the Simon glass was a Golden Pride. I thought that's what Simon would have wanted.
Yeah. I'm drinking out the
I like
Simon
those
glass,
glasses.
actually.
Certainly wouldn't have turned in his grave to hear that.
Well, there's a few times where like went to get a glass out the cupboard to like drink some squash or something, and got the sunglass out and thought, no, it's not. That's not right. Put it back. Nothing under 4%.
It is my go-to beer glass. This is true.
If you put anything that wasn't at least 4%, the glass would actually crumble into dust.
Yeah, and then the picture of Simon turns into an unhappy face.
And like the spectral presence of Simon's soul would sort of like
Withers.
emerge from the ashes and ascend to the heavens.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Should we take these upstairs?
Um,
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. Don't know. She sits up here very often. Normally sit
As
around the
fe-
back, I suppose.
We normally sit right at the end, right next to the toilets. Can we sit somewhere else for once?
We can sit downstairs as...
Yeah, the. Oh, can we get one of the tables downstairs?
Yeah, we can go back
Yeah.
down here quick, can't we?
Yeah, one of these booths. I recognise that.
You can on the
Wow.
other stairs.
The beer I've got, which I thought was some kind of pale ale, it turns out is actually a really, really strong stout.
Darker than your
You
soul.
should return that to the barman. They obviously put the wrong drink.
Yeah, or it's very false advertising.
Yeah, I think
This
I need the
Asphal's is
SB.
really rather nice. Organic Suffolk cider, dewy and earthy with a rustic quality and an extra astringency from the tannins.
That's a lot of flavour text.
That's the
Well,
kind of
balance,
thing I like in
distinctive
my
flavour.
booze, astringency.
Yes, and earthy and chewy. It is actually rather nice.
Right, I've switched to ESB. I think it's closer to what I'm drinking.
Closer to what I'm drinking.
You like mine and Emily's Minecon capes?
Oh yeah,
That-
look at these.
Yeah,
I
very
have
cool,
got
aren't they?
I gave
Are you
them an
wearing
ocular
them
back
in
down.
real life?
Yep, wearing in real life.
Oh,
Sorry,
I really
can we
hope
rewind
you
a
are.
bit? An ocular pat down.
Yeah, you know, like what's his name?
Alright.
Mac.
Well, actually,
Mac.
he was at Minecon, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
the one you met.
Yeah. I was tempted to go up to him and say, I'm not doing like getting pictures with famous people, but if you gave me a simple pat down, I would be made up. But I didn't. I just ignored him, took a picture of him from a distance.
Probably gets that all the time.
Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, we saw him there. We had no idea why he'd be there. Maybe he really liked Minecraft, or he had kids that really liked Minecraft. And then a few days later came the announcement that he's directing the Minecraft movie.
Oh,
There's a
what?
Minecraft movie.
There's a Minecraft movie.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at
How
our
was
young
that
websites.
Yeah, what the? I know there's a telltale point-and-click adventure Minecraft story mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that at some point.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
something
Google
totally
this.
different.
I definitely
Especially
give it
in
a go.
frame.
What could it possibly be about?
I don't know. I guess
Is
you can.
Is this
I'd
like
like
the latest fashion at the moment to make movies out of video game franchises? 'Cause
Well,
you've got
that-
this, you've got the WoW the movie.
Well, they've always done it. It's just the person doing it before was Oooooold, and the whole thing was a producer's-style tax dodge. Why all the movies were crap, and people who invested money
Oh
on them
yes,
still
I
got a
think
return.
I saw a video about this. I think.
Yeah, allegedly, I'll just say. But yeah, it's corrupt as hell.
Allegedly.
Holy shit! I'm on the CBBC website that discusses this issue. And there's a picture of
Yeah.
Mac from Philadelphia looking a lot slimmer than he does in the TV program.
Well, oh yeah, here's the guy who put on like what was it, several stone of weight just because he thought fat people
Just
were
for his
funny.
ass. Just for his art.
Brilliant. I love it.
Why is he directing this?
I don't know.
Well, explains why he
not?
was at Minecon then.
Why not?
Yeah.
I guess he's.
Holy
I don't know
shit.
if it-
I tell you what, the CBBC website, it's not exactly the most detailed of news articles. It literally consists of about 3 sentences.
Is it just news rounds?
Are
It's
you
like 10
accusing-
seconds.
are you
Going to be a
accusing-
Minecraft movie.
The CBBC of a lack of journalistic rigor there, John.
I said news round need to buck up their ideas, definitely. Look, I'll read you exactly what it says. It says, Rob McElhenney is an American actor and director, has been announced as the new director of Minecraft. The big news was announced on Mojang's official website. The movie will be released sometime in 2016 or 2017. That's the article.
Wait, a 2-year period. Bloody hell. That's
It takes a long time to animate stuff.
Oh,
I assume it's not
animated.
live action.
Oh, live action.
If
That
they
would've
did
been-
it all actually within Minecraft, that's
What's going
actually
on?
more Impressive.
I don't know, I prefer the idea of people running around in real life with the big cuboid Steve heads that they had at Minecon.
Yeah.
What happened to that one? Did we bring it home?
I
Yeah.
gave it to someone.
I was going to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
why wasn't that someone me, Ellis?
I got asked to go and work in a little market stall
Oh, they were
all
horrible.
day and gave a hat to someone else, and then never saw it again.
Never gonna see it again.
That's one of the best pictures I've ever got of you, though. You with that hat on, in a kind of Steve-coloured outfit, doing a "how you doing" thing, and sort of doing a click point.
Yeah, it was. Well, they gave you the shift of when you were working, and they had the Saturday night shift. It was something to do with the big show no one knew anything about, and it turned out that shift was being part of the show and dancing around the aisles. And you can imagine the sort of people who had volunteered were typical people, maybe like in their 20s, who play Minecraft. So they're not the sort of people who you would
Oops.
think you would
My bad.
dance around in the aisles of a show.
Yeah, what would you say, actually, was the average age?
Well, the people who went there, there was
The attendees.
mostly kids, I think.
I
Sort
suppose
of
I should have asked
early
the median
teens.
age.
Yeah, I think maybe just the
We
kids
won't
were
modal,
more visible, because there were a lot of them and they were very loud and they moved really quickly, so it's...
Yeah,
Maybe there were
was
more of
still
them.
Sort of, there was like groups of people our age, a bit younger. So yeah, there's people like
Of all
people like a
ages.
group like us who would turn up and gone to those things. Maybe a few older people.
Is the question
then-
you're really asking, Alex, is Minecraft more popular with kids these days?
I
think
think
so.
it is. I understand it's very popular with the children folk.
You do see them running
Young
around a lot
ones.
wearing like Minecraft t-shirts and that.
Those kids, they don't know how to build a nuclear reactor in modern Minecraft.
Yeah.
No, I think
That's-
modern Minecraft maybe a bit.
Fucking pretenders.
On their Xboxes.
Those little
Xboxes,
kids on
that's
their
right.
Xboxes and their PlayStations, and they can't have mods, and they have to pay to have skin changes.
Really,
Yeah.
got to pay to skip
You
skin
do.
changes.
You do, I shit
Yep.
you not.
Holy
That's
shit!
outrageous.
That is outrageous.
They're certainly not going to be learning how to set up a power system and factory automated refineries. So you take raw materials and produce stuff automatically. They're not going to know how
Well,
to do that.
I hope they
They're
don't
not going to go
introduce.
to the moon.
No, certainly not.
Exactly.
I hope they don't introduce paying for skin changes on the PC version. That'd be outrageous.
No,
No,
can't do
they-
that.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
sure that would ever. I think that would kill the game if they changed that
Never
for the
would.
Yeah,
PC
not with
version.
Never
Because
would.
we pay like a one-off subscription fee, or
Yeah,
Well,
so
Yeah,
it's
so
not-
a
we
one-off
buy a
license.
license to the game, and that's it.
yeah, we can't change the rules now.
No, they couldn't.
Oh dear, I finished my
especially
drink.
it's the modded community that has driven it. I imagine.
It's the modded community that keeps the game alive, really.
Yeah, because they'd have to do minimal amount of. They can't,
Exactly. Microsoft have to do minimal work in order to keep the game going because it's literally the fan base that writes the game
It really is.
Actually, if you think about
for
how
absolutely zero pay.
how much money have they spent marketing Minecraft? It's like almost none. Not a
Yeah.
single penny.
Well, there was some. Yeah, but I think the YouTube community does a lot for
That's exactly it.
popularising it. I've finished my half rather quickly. Does anyone want another drink?
Oh, I'm
I'm
nursing
still
my
mine.
ASB. It's quite strong.
Okay.
Yeah, this.
It's extra strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's
Sorry.
extra special.
Oh,
Special
like you,
beer
John.
for a special John.
You are extra special.
Oh,
Well,
thank
John
you,
is-
you, Ellis. Thank you, Ellis.
He's a special type Pokemon, this John.
Whereas
Four
Alex is a
gold nuggets
Snorlax.
for an ESP.
I am. I'm proud of it.
Did you know it's 4 gold nuggets for an ESP here?
Holy shit.
Wow.
Where's Fleet Street?
Yeah, it's twice
Fleet
as expensive
Street,
as the
more
last
like
place, though.
Tweet Street.
The last
Well,
round I got
Fleece.
was.
Yeah, that'd be better actually.
Can I recast that joke there, John? Take two. Fleet Street, more like Fleece Your Wallet Street.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll just edit it out. It looks seamless.
Yeah. It's seamless.
I think my last round was 12 gold nuggets,
Jesus.
but that was the Sam Smiths.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
I
was-
see. Does a gold nugget equal a pound? Probably more or less.
Mine was
Roughly.
20.
So I brought 32 quid with me to a pub crawl.
I've got 19.
Yeah, I need to find a cash machine at some point.
I will need a cash machine.
I was gonna sort of give Alex less money to sort of simulate him scavenging off the rest of us.
That would have been true. That would have been true a few years ago.
Whereas
Yeah,
now
now
Alex is
Alex
a
has
very
a proper
well
job
endowed
and I'm
man.
broke.
I mean, well.
It's the wheel of fortune. It turns and turns.
The fickle finger of fate.
You still got that bell, Alex?
Oh,
I
where did
Oh
that go?
shit! Oh god, I think I actually have it in a box somewhere.
That sounds all good to me.
Oh yeah, food. What should we do about food?
Ah, well,
Yes, food.
I had a giant pasty before I came out.
Yes,
I might
well,
get something at the next place.
Yeah, I was going to do that. This is my favourite build, I think, out of all the pubs.
This is-
spectacular,
this is-
actually,
This
yeah.
is beautiful.
It
It's
is
really
spot
beautifully
on.
made.
Really is. Are you a little intrigued, John, as to why there are pictures of your jacket and my, a wormy face as well on the wall?
It's
there?
not John's jacket. This is a painting from, or a segment of a painting, the only thing that survived from a fire in 1866.
Ah,
It's just that John has a classic style which never goes out of fashion.
I just
they had
thought they
the
loved
other
my style
version
so
of
much
it,
they
yeah.
framed it.
You made such an impression the last time you were here, John.
I must have it as a painting.
And they're clearly a fan of the same football team as Ellis.
The try-hard Patriots.
Oh, bowl of chips, yes please.
John, would you like a chip?
I love a chip, yes, or a crisp, as it's known in this country.
No, these are chips.
Oh, the chips. Oh, okay. I'll have a chip then, please.
See, before you went to America, you wouldn't have made that distinction.
That's
You would
true.
have just assumed it was a bowl of chips.
And where is it? There's nothing in my inventory. I want my chip.
chip off the old block.
Chip off the old
Chip
block.
on your shoulder.
Chip it in. 9 iron. That's
Phrasing.
hot chip. The band. That's a bing.
That is a technical thing.
The best kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Baked potato. I can't eat it because I'm full.
Oh, that ESB, it's a strong brew.
This stout my older made is stonking strong. I thought it was just a normal beer.
What do you reckon the percentage is?
If you have another check.
Of what I'm drinking,
I'm
the
guessing you don't
ESB.
measure the gravity or anything.
Yeah, get your
I think it's
hydrometer
probably-
out for the lads.
I think it's between 5.5 and 6, probably.
Mind you, that's about how strong an ESB is, isn't it? I think an ESB is about 5
It is actually. I
isn't
think
it?
ESB is 5.5.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was called extra strong, because it's stronger
It
than
is
most.
extra strong.
Because it's stronger than Pride. But see, I was wrong. But
Logic
that's
would
something we've never
tell you.
done is the Fuller's pub tour, the Fuller's brewery tour. I think that'd be quite a nice thing to do one day.
We went to the shop, didn't we?
Went to the shop, but I think it'd be quite fun to actually look around the brewery.
Where is the brewery?
What's in Chiswick on the river?
Near Turner's Green. Turnham
Yeah,
Green.
That's the nearest tube stop, isn't it?
Griffin Brewery.
The Griffin Brewery. But I guess it's also a walk away from like Hammersmith, isn't it? Just walk down the river.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
pubs
well, we
along
did
No,
there.
we
walk,
walked
didn't we?
down on Dan's Mega Walk.
That was my mega walk, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, John. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think people were complaining.
Yeah, and people were
there wasn't
complaining
enough
because there weren't enough pubs, except
Yeah.
there were plentiful pubs.
There
It was a
was,
fucking
except
mega
there
walk
are,
anyway. It wasn't a pub crawl.
pubs. It was like 7 pubs.
You
It's
just
like,
slammed your fist on the table.
He's a passionate man.
Because we got to that last one near Hyde Park. There was the Churchill Arms, whatever it's called. It was a beautiful pub, and everyone was really grumpy, and I was really annoyed. I seem to remember because everyone was appreciating how nice the pub was.
It's like, stop getting Bond wrong.
I liked it on Dan's stag do when we were trying to get him to drink a beer, and then John just got really angry. He just, Let's fucking drink it!
Yeah.
Fucking drink it! I couldn't quite tell if it was genuine anger or if he was putting it on.
No, I wouldn't.
think-
I,
I
would,
think-
I
I
wouldn't
think-
know. I wouldn't
Bit of
know.
both.
Well,
Bit of
the
both.
funny thing is, because I mean, I was sitting with John, and for me at the time, him saying that was completely normal and natural. It didn't seem odd. I was thinking, yeah, fucking drink it. Well said, John. So, to those who weren't sitting there, perhaps it was like a sudden outburst of unnecessary rage.
Well, I think we were in good company in that restaurant. It seemed to be a restaurant full of sort of larger birthday parties and similar dues. It was, by no means a high class. Well, it was a nice restaurant, but I mean, we were in good company. We weren't sticking out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it was all a bit rowdy.
I mean, everyone else was shouting and swearing.
Well,
Well, you were the
well.
rowdiest people there, but there was a few.
it was a restaurant full of parties of
Yeah.
people doing a very similar activity to us, so I don't feel too bad about that. I feel bad for the poor waiters who had to deal with us.
Cleaned up after we left.
And
No, it was because that Steve ordered like salt and pepper all over the policeman's head.
Yes.
And one of Dan's friends was a policeman, so he wasn't.
Not a
an actual
random
policeman
copper on
there.
the street. That would be.
Yeah.
Yes. Steve was a lawyer. He's like a big
Yeah.
corporate
He's a hot shot lawyer. Yeah.
I had to take a contact lens out of the toilet because I got salt in my eye. It was agonising.
Just that salty, just like me after playing Hearthstone.
Yeah, he was just throwing salt everywhere. I wasn't even sitting next to him, he was on the opposite end of the table, I still got salt in my eye.
Yeah.
I like John having so going to the waiter. Oh, can I have another bottle of wine, please? Because they took my bottle of wine and they drank it all. To make sure you bring the wine, you bring it to me.
They accepted it, yeah. And again, I was sitting next to John and I thought, yeah, they did steal that bottle of wine.
Well, absolutely, and they already had their own bottle of wine down that end of the table, so I don't know why they needed our bottle.
We had a perishing thirst.
Perishing thirst. I mean, that kayaking, you know, after kayaking for about 30 minutes, you genuinely become thirsty for about 12 hours subsequent to that, and it's important to hydrate.
We needed those 6 pints of beer, 3 bottles of wine, just to get rehydrated, really. More
We
than
needed it
anything.
ASAP.
Absolutely. And I got sunburnt knees too.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, it wasn't knees, it
Suave
were my
Mediterranean
ankles.
knees?
I had sunburnt ankles.
Swarthy Mediterranean
Yeah.
needs. Yeah.
So, yeah, we were all in those. We had the wetsuits on, and I just walking down the thing and thought, I'm putting something on my feet. They're gonna get burned.
Yeah, exactly. You always forget the feet. Always forget the feet. Classic.
Burned like the heathen kings of old.
That was quite fun, that kayaking. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but actually I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I did. I thought, yeah.
It was
it's
actually
one
a
of
very
the-
fun activity. I'd
One
do
of the
that again.
highlights. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
And it was much
Yeah.
better than the pedalo around Greenwich Park, that's for certain.
Oi, that pedalo experience is golden.
Didn't you get told off by some like 12-year-old who was managing it?
Because I was
On
standing
that
up
day.
and oozing in the boat.
You were trying
I
to,
did, yeah.
you were trying
I got
to,
told off.
you were trying to jump onto other people's pedalo, weren't you?
I successfully, am I right?
It was the water was like ankle deep, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Pretty
was.
much.
Yes, it was a duck pond, basically.
It is, yeah.
I was a
No, I
little
run
disappointed
past
that
it
we
every
didn't get
now
to
and
do any punting at Jack's wedding.
Oh yeah, you all
Well,
went
it
to
was-
that.
That was a surgical procedure, in and out. Didn't have time to explore the greater Cambridge area.
What
No,
a
it-
punt.
Oh, we could have gone for a punt. No, that would cap.
We could have.
Jolly
It
little
was a
pub.
nice day.
Cambridge or
Nice day.
Oxford
It
you
was
were
a
at?
very nice day, actually.
Cambridge.
Cambridge. I've been
It's the
to a
best part
couple
of
of
the whole
pubs in
day.
Cambridge. It's definitely worth another visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's good. Good Cambridge.
Yeah, Jack's up there now, so we can.
Yeah, I like Cambridge
The
very
house.
much. In fact, you know that way there are a lot of so nice towns that we can definitely visit. I think there's a good pub crawl to be at in Harpenden as well,
Harpenden.
Where's that?
which is between
That's
Luton and Hitchin.
near
I
Milton
think.
Keynes, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's in Bedfordshire.
Yeah, it's close to.
There's,
Yeah,
there's a
it's not
train
like
stop
Milton
there. It's on the same line as St Albans.
We got to go to St Albans. We got that supposedly the oldest pub in England, or one of the.
I've been there. I did a.
What, is that what it claims?
Yeah, well, it is one of them. It's certainly in the top 5 oldest pubs in the UK for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there's like 5 or 10 pubs that claim to be the oldest pub in the UK.
It definitely is. I mean, it probably isn't the oldest, but it definitely is up there. Yeah, it's a great. I mean, I remembered I did a pub crawl with Vicky around St Albans one Christmas. It's absolutely this a fantastic day out to be had there. There's some really amazing pubs.
Didn't invite us.
You were probably busy at
What
the
an
time.
asshole!
Oh, you didn't ask.
asshole.
Good.
Oh, this cider is kicking my butt.
But also, the St Albans Beer Festival is very good. I've been there once, I think, and it was very good.
That was also featured in The Apprentice, as was this pub in
That's-
the same episode.
That's right.
Oh, holy shit.
What are they doing here?
They were setting out their business plans.
Were they?
Or
Oh,
one
they
of the- one
were!
of the teams, yeah.
Yeah.
They were arguing about who has the best ideas and who deserves to win.
Yeah, and it was closed then too. Is this pub ever open?
Not really. I did like. that episode because they were saying, "Come and try our new beer product on the market only for today." A beer product? You
It's
mean
like
a beer?
talking on to these signed up camera members. Would you like our new beer product on the market? We have
that's
available
too
for you on the
suspect.
market today. It's like, no, I'd like a pint, please.
Can we like create our own sort of episode of The Apprentice? Just like try and make money on the streets of London.
IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
do
so we
IRL.
all put in a fiver, and then we've got £25 that we have to turn into
Yeah.
£300 by the end of the day.
Or
Yeah.
do
Which
one
way
of
we leave.
those prop hunts where you've got to go around shops acquiring a list of things.
I might
Oh god, yeah, I remember the last time we did that.
earn £25 to 300 a day. Don't you just shoplifting? That's what I'd do.
You mean
You just be on The
modern
Apprentice.
high street piracy?
Steal it.
A high street
Run.
pirate. If there ever was a high street pirate, it would definitely be Raph. Because Raph is a pirate.
Well, if
Thanks.
Lord Sugar has taught us anything, anyone,
Lord Shug.
all you need is £100 money, and then eventually, in like 20 years' time, you'll have a multi-billion or million pounds business empire.
Yep, and anyone who doesn't achieve that is disgusting.
Yep.
Just a waste of
Less
space.
than
Anyone,
filth.
anyone can do it. All it takes is hard work, nothing else. If you're not rich, you're fucking lazy.
Yeah.
That's really the lesson.
Yep.
That's something to take home.
Is that today's take-home message?
Like, what's your excuse? Why aren't you a millionaire? You fucking lazy scrounger.
Is everyone finished then?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I've got a
have.
little bit left. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, yes, I finished
Woucher.
Yeah,
Food
I need
breaks
to use
are
the little
good.
girls' room.
Yeah.
it. Jolly good.
Go to the bathroom where they're just up this way.
I can never remember where they are in this
Yes.
place.
go
Yeah, they're
upstairs.
upstairs.
They're not up, not the upstairs, but up there.
Yeah, they're up here.
Oh, okay, so that's
And
a
you can,
shortcut door. Yeah.
Of
Gosh, yeah.
urinate. It's like nice like iron
Ooh.
urinals, and you can
I don't wanna be in a
urinate
toilet with
out
John.
over the nice view through the window.
I like how Ellis has forgot to do all the ladies' toilets.
It's like we're in Ellis's memory. He's never been in the ladies' toilets, therefore
Yeah.
the simulation doesn't contain it.
That's a lie. You went in a ladies' toilets in Founders when we were duct taped together at the ankle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go for a massive turd. There's no water in this bowl, and I can't shut the door. Oh, I can.
How do I get out? I don't want to be in the gents. Gents are gross.
We'll make you like when you visit Kuwait or / the Middle East. We'll make you an honorary man, Emily.
No, I wasn't an honorary man there. I was a let's tolerate this strange being. It's like you know, in old Western films, where some notorious cowboy or someone dressed really strangely walks into a saloon, and everyone stops and stares, and the piano player stops and stares, and it just goes dead silent.
Ah, the John
That's what
Brunt.
happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened whenever I walked into a place in front of my male colleague. If my male colleague walked in first, then everything continued as normal.
Not the most
I mean-
welcoming atmos.
No.
Yeah.
It's relatively very multicultural, Kuwait, because it's slightly larger than Kent, and it's got a smaller population. So a lot of the people there are people who have moved there for work. So there are a lot of different cultures and a lot of different nationalities. I think as far as the Middle East goes, it's very multicultural and tolerant, but it's still really, really different. And there were a number of times I felt really rather uncomfortable as a female, to the extent that the second time I went, I actually looked for a ring that would pass as a wedding ring in the airport shops. So that I
Really?
wouldn't get bothered so much.
Holy shit.
Ah.
I didn't find one. I just sort of sucked it up and got food poisoning.
Just
unrelated, but
Use a hula
happened
hoop.
at the same time.
Unrelated food poisoning. The worst
Yeah.
kind. The worst kind.
So, shall we, what's the plan?
Oh yeah.
We need a photo first.
Photo outside
Oh,
the
hell
pub.
yeah.
Oh, I was
So-
actually still in the bog.
Oh.
Heavily constipated.
Come on, 007.
Keep up, 007.
Try not to shit yourself, 007.
Try not to fuck your own shit, 007.
No, I'm off. I'm out. No,
That was an escalation. Unwarranted escalation.
That was uncalled for.
Can we try and get the pub sign in this photo?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good pub sign, actually.
It's
there.
classic.
It really is.
It's a corker. I hope that was hand drawn. If any other answer will be disappointing.
It was hand drawn in paint.
Good.
Oh, Ellis.
It took a couple of hours on the train. Where
Did it
Where was
really?
Mr. Gryffindor.
Where is Raph?
Raph?
Bluff.
Raph?
Oh,
He got
there's
lost
Raph.
in the gents again.
And then we
Yo, what's going on here?
Oh, Ellis. Raph.
We want to
Picture.
take a picture outside with your camera, with the Fuller's sign in the background.
So,
Brilliant.
I'll look to your left. Emily, look down slightly into your right. And Alex, look to your right. That is perfect.
Prunes.
Go.
that's comical.
So, on to the 7 stars then.
All right.